Hey YouTube fans, this is Brian Reveal coming to you with another poppin' Las Vegas real estate video. Thank you. Remember to pop that subscribe button and hit the bell. That way you know whenever we put some new great content up there. Today I wanted to talk to you about, I got a call away. Hey, what's it like being a realtor? I want to be a realtor. Is it a good time to be a realtor? And everybody has the vision. Realtors are all helping families, which is good. And I see the YouTube productions that we all see in the commercials of the guys in the good looking suits. And we all want that, right? I mean, prospective realtors, I mean, you are recruited right out of real estate school. And there's a reason for that. Disclaimer, most of the real estate agents I know, and I know a lot, are really good people. They're community minded, they're family minded, they have their clients' best interest in mind. But today I want to talk about, as a prospective person looking to get into the real estate business, what I've seen and what you really need to watch for when deciding which brokerage to work with. Because we can all choose our personality, right? If we like people, we can choose people. We like corporate, we like corporate. We like commercial, we can do commercial. We can do land. It's always fun getting called on years when you're doing all this stuff. And there's corporate realtors that are out there. Maybe you want to be a warm and fuzzy realtor. And those are good. They have relationships that are building and they get to know their families and they hug their families. And I'm not one of those guys, but that's not what I chose to be. And at the end of this video, I'm going to share with you the most important red flag when you are deciding which avenue you want to take and if you really choose to be a realtor. 80% of all realtors fail. I mean, I hate to scare you away, but they fail because of lack of confidence, lack of training, lack of courage, lack of honesty, lack of family. Because we all have talents, but those are the things that bring the successful realtors to the top. $45,000 a year. If that's your goal, that's about what most real estate agents make. Now, there's about 10% of them that make quite a bit of that, but that's the key, is to try to get into there. So I'm going to tell you about some of the brokerages. They let you keep your fees, right? You do a deal, they let you keep all of your commissions, and then they charge you a monthly fee whether you do business or not. Then they charge you a transition fee when you do business. And then they charge a brokerage fee when you do business. And by the time you pay your taxes and by the time you pay your insurance, as much of your commission as you made, there's 35% of it that's out the door. And a lot of people don't really think about that. Some brokerages, they will offer you training. You give me $1,000 and I will give you this book. I use this book, Surrounded by Idiots, because a lot of the times that's what it is. You get a book and they send you home and say, read the book and you're going to be rich. And that doesn't really happen to happen. And some realtors with these books, they offer you like a week's training, 4 or 5 days of training, when I believe, honestly, those 4 or 5 days could be meeting people, telling people what you do and how you can help them, instead of trying to learn a technique that might not be right for you. Or maybe you want a billboard like this lady, Diana. I mean, I want her to call it. Look, it says, "Let me take you home." It's a gorgeous home. Diana, you're good looking. You can take me home whenever you want. If that's the realtor you want to be, those are one-offs. Those are realtors that are going to get a client and probably never see them again. They're not building relationships. She's being provocative. Maybe you want a radio jingle. Let Brian buy you a house today, and I will save you $1 million this way. No, I've got a face for radio, but that's not going to work. Well, let Brian give you a little secret, okay? Why be a realtor? Well, why would you want to be a realtor? And it should be to be an entrepreneur, to be your own boss, to make your own money, to make your own decisions, and to build wealth for your family and for your future, to have other people pay for your children to go to college. Did you know that some brokerages promise you leads and they give them to you. And you close those leads and they pay you. And then you're not allowed to talk to that client again. That client becomes the corporate broker's client. If somebody can explain to me how one could build an entrepreneurship business on that level, sorry, I don't know how that could ever work. So when it comes to real estate and you get out of school and they start to recruit you, and they will, don't settle. Don't make someone else wealthy through all of your work. We all have skills, and if you practice the art of courage, family, and honesty within those skills, you will definitely rise to the next top. I will look forward to hitting you up again on video. Stay tuned. I'm going to post up a link that you might learn a little bit about us, and keep kicking butt and doing what's right for your family. Great to speak with you.